Mickey Munson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad. Please. And recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be 42. Interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Wes.
Leading off tonight,
he'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Rounded slowly to the left side. Pitts is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
The next Twin up, Ken Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Bobo is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Douglas Beltre, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Beltre, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Kershaw gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Vasquez sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Ready now, Connor Pitts. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gonzalez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Kershaw's ready. 0-1 on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Junto, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Slider laid off for a ball.
3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Vasquez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 2-2. Fouled off. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Rick Greer. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Punto, base runner at first with 1 out. There he goes. Strike taken to throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he lines it out to center, and a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Jason Lopez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
We're playing 11.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Creech is certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Twins 1, the Rays 0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Sammy Pitts is on deck. The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Striding in, Sammy Pitts, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll enter play right at 333. 10 home runs and 23 driven in. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding in, John Pitts, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wes Wunsch. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Up next for Minnesota, Ken Gonzalez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Ready for another chance. Douglas Beltre. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now the pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started,
and
Anthony Woodard. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Vasquez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in now, Brady Day. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Vasquez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Punto. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Punto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Rafael.
Now at the plate, Rafael Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Up next
at the plate, Rick Greer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greer.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Jake Marisnick. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pitts is there, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now in the box, Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at bat.
Connor Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
No strike.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Back up the middle. Lunch ranges to his left. And there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sammy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We're through 4, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Jason Lopez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jason Lopez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Reggie Creech, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
Now
you have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Wes Lunch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Day moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Fred Beatty enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Fred Beatty.
Into the box, John Pitts. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anthony Woodard.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Woodard. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. He's running. Fouled off. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Brady Day, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Line towards center field. Marisnick is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. Looking at his career totals, Pitts begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And that's too high, ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Yeah, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Vasquez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 4-1. Into the box now, Ken Gonzalez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Day is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Douglas Beltre, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. No. 2-0. Beltre leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you. I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pitts waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Rafael Vasquez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ball.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sean Ledford enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For Minnesota, number 42, Sean Ledford.
Digging in, Boof
Leading
Bobo.
off for the Rays, the catcher, Boof Bobo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vasquez is in pursuit. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Settling in now, Jeff Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Popped him up. Creech is calling for it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Bobo on third. Pitts at second. Pitts at first. One gone. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Three balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from you. A couple of innocent hits, a walk, and the next thing you know, he's watching them all trot around the bases. You don't always see a lot of runs scored in this sport, but sometimes they can be put up in a hurry.
Now batting, first baseman, Brady Day.
Into the box, Brady Day, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Lunch is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jesse Pitts. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And now a pitch on the way. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row.
Now
And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Into the box now, Hunter hits. In there, now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
4 runs here in this half inning. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Here's the 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A man on third with 2 down. That misses. 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It is now 8-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding forward now is the DH, Rick Greer.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yep. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One ball, one strike, the count. Lifted down the line in left. Pitts trying to get there. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, Bobo. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Jason Lopez. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Ready on 1 and 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Lyle Ibanez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Lyle Ibanez.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pitts.
The center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves forward.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Left side, but well foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Full count still.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Boof Bobo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Creech into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in, John Pitts. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 now.
No strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Rays 10 and the Twins 1. Michael Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 42, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Reggie Creech, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Creech.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Wes Wunsch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ken Gonzalez will be next. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken.
Stepping in, Ken Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way.
No.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Douglas Beltre.
The first baseman, Douglas Beltre.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jackie Punto. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rays 10 and the Twins 3. Gene Hollis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gene Hollis.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Woodard. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Anthony Woodard.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The payoff pitch one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So striding forward now, Brady Day. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Woodard aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marisnick going back. Still ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Wyatt Kaiser enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Wyatt Kaiser.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Still only 1 out in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now. Sammy Pitts is on deck. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a big home run for him, certainly number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Kaiser is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Too high, ball 3.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Lopez comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball well outside.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We've played 8 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 15-3. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Vasquez, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Benito Ordonez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. In now, Rick Greer. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Greer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And the 2-1. Ball 3. There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Jason Lopez, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Reggie Creech. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to 3rd, and with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 15-4 the final in this one. The Tampa Bay Rays launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Mickey Munson notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.